here you go. So I have been on a long journey to try to figure out what actually makes me happy. I went through the roller coaster of my 20s and have learned so much through that. But I feel like in the last 3 years specifically, I've gone through so much, my own dark night of the soul, and have really realized what actually makes a difference in how I feel not only about myself, but my actual life. So in this video, I wanted to share the secret, which clearly isn't a secret because it's in the video title, but I did want to share how authenticity is truly the secret to happiness and is truly the secret to feeling better about yourself and your life and embracing wholly, fully, completely who you are and celebrating that. Okay, but before going into why authenticity is the secret and why authenticity really makes your life better, I wanted to share what doesn't work. So in my 20s, as I said, I went through a roller coaster of emotions and changes. I feel like in my early 20s, I really wasn't doing that much personal inner work or really being intentional with how I was spending my time, and that's okay. I feel like your 20s is really a time for just figuring out what you like, what you don't like, and not putting too much pressure on yourself. But I will say, in my 20s, there was definitely a period of time where I needed a lot of external validation to feel better about myself. So I ended up contorting who I was, compromising on my beliefs, my values, and who I really am, just so that people would like me. And as someone who has gotten out of this phase and feels so much better in my 30s and more sure of myself and really proud and centered in who I am, I'm here to tell you that people pleasing, living for other people, or living for external validation is not a way to live. You're gonna burn out, you're gonna end up not feeling like yourself, or even if you get those likes or someone giving you that verbal affirmation, you might have a high for like, you know, the first 30 seconds or maybe even a day or however short, long, whatever short period of time, but it is not sustainable. It is not what actually makes a difference in how you feel about yourself and generally how you feel about life. Which leads me into my whole pitch about why being authentic and being true to who you are is really the secret sauce to feeling better about life and just feeling happier in general. Once you let go of the need to feel validated by others or to feel like, okay, in order for me to be worthy or for me to be valuable, I need to have other people telling me so. When you finally get to the point to say, I know my worth, I know who I am, I know that I am a fantastic human being and I don't need anyone else to tell me that. And because I know this, I am gonna fully celebrate myself and fully be who I am because I know that I'm special and I have so much unique value to add to this world. And I'm just gonna end on one of my favorite quotes, which is, be yourself, everyone else is taken. I think it's by Oscar Wilde, but we'll double check that. But I love that quote because it's so true. The whole point of living is to be yourself, be individual. If we all were to be clones of each other, where would the creativity be? Where would the excitement be? We would just be looking around and just seeing copycats of one another. So my challenge to you this week is really simple. It's just to try embracing who you are. I know that's for some a lot harder than just saying like, okay, in 1 second I can completely and wholly be myself, but just try for like a week to see how it feels to not live for others, but to live for yourself. Sending you love. Bye.